We lost him.
I think so.
I think his internet's cut out.
Oh,
Is he back?
Nope.
No, weird.
hi, Mrs. Archie.
Maybe his phone's died or something.
I just don't get. I don't get. I just don't get it sometimes.
Yeah, I think his phone must have died because he just dropped out. I'm sure he'll come
Yeah.
back.
So your granddad, then, Tina, was it your dad? Did you say, or your granddad?
My dad was Polish, maybe Ukrainian. I don't know yet. Obviously, his family were. All I know is his dad was took to a forest and shot. Him and his mum went in or got put in. I'm not sure if that was a Russian labour camp. Then I think they were then pardoned, and he joined the Polish army, and then got captured again and put into a German camp, and then obviously escaped and came here. So yeah, that's about as much as I know.
I don't know. Yeah, my granddad was a Russian, Israeli Russian.
Did he live in Russia?
No. He
Hang on, did I hear you right? Your dad was an Israeli Russian.
Well, granddad was.
Oh, don't tell Captain that. He'll never talk to you again.
I know.
You'll be part of the Israeli.
Yeah, but he was funny. He was funny. Do you know he's a funny? Who's this?
I'm joking, Easy. I'm joking.
No, I get what you're saying. No, I know what you're saying.
I think my dad's religion was Greek, the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church, and I'm pretty 100% on that. I don't really understand it all though, because I've obviously only just found out.
My granddad stuck up two fingers to everything about religion and that. He done what he wanted to do. I just don't get it. I mean, I just don't get it. But I do remember though, my granddad used to moan about Israel though, when I was a kid.
Yeah, well, they probably saw it from another angle and knew a lot more than what we do.
He always thought the real Jews actually were. Well, come in, Captain.
Come back in. Yeah, come back. What happened? Did his phone die?
You dropped out, Captain.
We always said in my family, religion. I've been told religion is a dangerous thing. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of religion because
I've been brought up to it.
It's the cause.
Now, even my granddad's ethnicity is partly Jewish, and that didn't mean he followed it. Do you know what I mean? He actually rebelled against it. Basically, he was a criminal. You know what I mean? But you know, I don't declare. Me personally, I've been brought up not to just follow religion, but I don't disrespect who people follow it. Do you know what I mean? But it's just not me. Do you know what I mean?
Welcome back, Captain.
Yeah, Captain.
Captain.
I'm back, right.
What happened?
My phone just cut out, right?
Okay.
Right. See the Second World War. It's not as it seems. It's not as it seems.
Well,
tell us then.
Well, tell us then.
I've told you this before, Jason. You know this. You know this, Jason.
Guys, I'm just going to the loo. I'm muting up. Okay.
Okay.
Go on, you to talk about.
Well, yeah, we did it. You have told me before, Captain, and we didn't agree on a lot of things. But maybe if you want to repeat to Tina the things that you told me, or just to highlight some of the things that you believe most people have got wrong about the war. What's misunderstood? What you think really happened?
Well, but I know about the war.
Yeah. Tell us what you know about the war. What you know is different to what most people believe about the war, and then that'll put Tina in the picture as to what me and you spoke about.
Right, okay, Tina, right. See, the Second World War, see, British bombers, do you know how much women and children they bombed?
Yeah.
How much?
Well, pretty much most of Germany.
How much?
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying, pretty much most of Germany. Dresden and that.
Dresden. Do you want me to tell you about Dresden? Right, Dresden actually, right. Dresden, if you go to Dresden, we like say people, Dresden actually, that church actually is quite nasty, right? Dresden's bombed about a city, right? A city that was like women and children and old men, right? In Dresden, it was phosphorus bombs, Bomber Harris, and they bombed the city, and they all burned. Is that nice?
Well, no, but war ain't nice.
But hang
I
on,
don't
Captain,
like what they did to. I don't like what they did to my father's town when they marched into my father's town and arrested the whole town. For what? For
Captain,
breathing, for living.
what about the British when they bombed London?
Exactly.
That was women and children got killed.
When did they bomb London? When did they bomb London? As I told you before, Jason, it was an accidental bomb. It actually bombed outside of London, right? And that's what Winston Churchill, who was a Zionist, wanted. And that's when he bombed Germany.
So you're saying that Winston Churchill bombed Germany because a German bomber accidentally dropped a bomb on the outskirts of London?
Yes. I told you that before.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Right.
For 1 minute.
Okay, Tina, tell me to fuck off, right?
No, I
I'm
just
not
don't
bothered,
believe
right?
it. I don't believe it, Captain.
Tell me
I don't
to
want to
fuck
fall
off.
out with you, but
Tell me to fuck off, right? I'm not bothered, right? I'm going to tell you what I believe in, and you believe.
yeah, I'm
you
listening.
believe in, right?
I'm listening,
Right.
and I'm just saying I don't believe it. Carry on. I'm listening.
Right.
I'm interested.
See, a bomber for Germany that was actually going to go over to basically for Germany to England, and they were actually going to bomb targets, right? It was like targets they were going to bomb, which is no civilian targets. It was munition targets, right? And statistical targets, right? One bomber actually discarded his bomb and actually bombed the edge of London. And it was on the east end of London. It was on the east end of London because, see, if you actually you come over, and as I said to Jason, right? Jason, I spoke to you extensively for 4 hours about the Second World War. I'll speak extensively about the Second World War, right? No problem, right? So basically, somebody came over and they had to discharge their bomb because, see, if you had to not discharge your bomb, right? If you had to get back to Germany, you wouldn't get back to Germany because it's too heavy, right? So you've got to discharge your bomb, and he discharged his bomb, and it hit the edge of London, and that's what Winston Churchill wanted.
Hang on, right? So you're a German pilot. You've got a bomb on board, and you need to get rid of it because with that bomb on board, your fuel won't get you back to Germany.
That's correct.
There's a whole lot of sea between England and Germany over which you can drop that bomb if you don't want to drop it on civilians. You know, why would he drop it on London when probably 20 minutes later he could have dropped it into the sea? And
He
not
dropped on the edge of London. It was a mistake.
no, bombers don't drop bombs by mistake.
It was a mistake. It was a mistake.
No, I don't believe that a German bomber made a mistake and dropped a bomb by
Well,
mistake.
that's your belief. That's my belief, right? Everybody's got their own
In
belief.
fact, if he's on the way back to Germany, flying over London, why didn't he drop it over the munitions that he was meant to be dropping it on?
Well, I would agree with that, but it was just a mistake. But Winston Churchill
He flew
wanted
from
that.
Germany to London.
Winston Churchill wanted that
Hang on,
because
hang on.
Winston
So he
Churchill
flew-
was a
Right, so he flew
Winston
from Germany
Churchill
to
was-
London. Hang on.
Winston Churchill was a Zionist. He was in the focus group. He
Hang
was all
Hang
for
on, Captain. Let's not move on just yet. So this German bomber flew from Germany to London, missed his target, turned around and thought, shit, I'm going to run out of fuel. I better drop this bomb. Sod it. East of London will be fine. You know, and then dropped it. Or he missed his target and accidentally dropped the bomb on the way there. Is that maybe what happened? I mean, I don't know.
that's correct. Yes, yeah, that's correct. Yes,
Accidentally dropped his bomb on the way to his target.
that's correct. Because see, if you've actually got to, if you do it right, and this is going to go to other things, and you're going to do that. You're an Nazi, right?
So that you don't accidentally drop your bomb.
Right. Okay.
It's a bit far fetched, you know.
It's not far fetched, right? Because, like, so see if you actually listen to the mindset of Adolf Hitler, if you the mindset of Adolf Hitler is actually the three people that he actually loved was the Roman Empire, the Napoleonic Empire, and the British Empire. So why would he want to actually go against them, right? It's the same as there was 3 telegrams that actually tried to go to the King of Great Britain at the time, and he was actually wanting to make peace. And that's the reason Rudolf Hess came over to Eaglesham and actually...
So Hitler sent telegrams to the King of England to make peace, whilst at the same time invading Europe and killing millions of Jews.
Right, okay, I'm going to say one thing to you, as I said to you before, and I know this isn't going to go well with me and you. Who started the war? Who started the Second World War? Was it England or was it Germany?
Germany.
Why was it Germany?
Because they was invading Europe and killing people.
Not was it. That was a lot of shit. That was a lot of shit. That was a lot of shit. That was a lot of shit.
Concentration camps where they were starving people and gassing people and killing people.
Right, that was a lot. That was a lot.
Carrying out barbaric experiments on people and
right. We continue. Right, let's go back to the start of the Second.
I know you don't believe all that happened.
Right. The start.
Disagree.
The start of the Second World War. Right. Who was the first country that Adolf Hitler invaded?
I'm guessing maybe Poland, but I'm not sure. I've never claimed to be an expert on the war.
No, it was Austria. It was called the War of Flowers, right?
Okay,
because Adolf Hitler was an Austrian, and he basically Adolf Hitler went into Austria, and once he went into Austria, basically the people was actually, it was called the War of Flowers because when the SS walked in, like, if you want to go into technicalities, it was a Leibstandarte, right, which is the Praetorian Guard for Adolf Hitler, and they actually went into Austria and they actually flung flowers, right? The second thing was
Hungary, Poland.
the Sudetenland, which was Germany, right? The Sudetenland, right? The third one was Czechoslovakia. Now, Czechoslovakia, when Adolf Hitler went into that, the Czechoslovakian president gave money to Winston Churchill. And what happened to that money? Watch what that happened to that with that, right? He went into Czechoslovakia, which was half German and was half Czechoslovakian, right? It was half Czechoslovakian, and basically Winston Churchill kept that money. The third one was basically let me think, right? It was Neville Chamberlain. Neville Chamberlain actually said Adolf Hitler doesn't want a war against Europe, doesn't want a